Before the semi-finals of the Dubai Championship 2023, Novak Djokovic was in perfect form, so he was more appreciated than his colleague Daniil Medvedev. But in a day of underpowered competition, the world number one was defeated by the former world number one Medvedev. After the match, Djokovic admitted, "I lost against a better opponent. I know I sometimes didn't play well, but it happened because he played tennis at a high level. I made terrible mistakes in the first set, letting him win the second catch game. He always makes the opponent make unnecessary mistakes. He's patient, full of energy, has a steady backhand, and moves well despite his very tall build," said Nole. Despite losing, Djokovic said he was satisfied with his performance after the injury. The number one player is also waiting for news from the US to see if he can attend two master events, including Indian Wells and Miami. If he can't go to the US, Djokovic will look forward to the clay court season, which begins in Monte Carlo on April 8. The loss after two sets with Djokovic's 4-6 score against Medvedev in the semifinals in Dubai shows that before a perfect Nole unexpectedly is still possible. Sometimes sports are not always strong, weak lose, which makes tennis and all other sports attractive. It also shows that the Grand Slam race is increasingly attractive because every court has a worthy opponent for Djokovic. For the first time since losing to Felix Auger-Aliassime in the Laver Cup 2022, Djokovic has lost after only two sets. Novak Djokovic's 15-match unbeaten streak since the beginning of the year also ended after the loss to Medvedev. Despite not being able to win the sixth title in Dubai, Djokovic is still satisfied with the progress of his hamstring injury recovery. On hard courts, Daniil Medvedev is a prominent opponent, who once defeated Nole in the final of the US Open 2021. Besides the defending champion of the US Open 2022, Carlos Alcaraz. Clay court Roland Garros, Djokovic faced the most significant challenge by clay king Rafael Nadal. Then Alcaraz is also ready to beat all opponents at the French Grand Slam. Wimbledon grass, the defending champion Nole will face significant competition from Nick Kyrgios, Matteo Berrettini, or Jannik Sinner. As the competition grows more robust, many surprises will happen, and fans will have the opportunity to welcome the new Grand Slam kings. Yes, Nole is very straightforward. Losing to a better opponent, I played poorly. Unlike Nole, the reason for losing is always an injury, so the opponent wins. Med played well yesterday. It's been a long time since I've seen Med play so well. Maybe the other side of the net is Nole, so Med's motivation is also great. Nole is not bad, but Med is so good. His defense is durable, so it's normal for Nole to miss a lot. Losing to Med is no big deal, even suitable for Nole. If it keeps this form, it's no surprise that Med will be in the top 3 at the end of the year. I think many anti-fans sometimes don't watch but wait for the results and then go to the game. I am fan Nole, but if Nole loses to one Med like yesterday, I wouldn't have anything to complain about. No one can win forever, but if you lose against a Med with the same performance as yesterday with what Nole showed, you can still be satisfied. Fed. I lost because I was old and weak. The opponent got lucky. Nah. I lost due to injury. This is the last match. No, I lost because my opponent played better than me. The typical style of nobility and fighting is to blame you guys. Ah ha ha ha. Most importantly, Djokovic is satisfied with his current condition and looks forward to the critical tournaments of the year. Djokovic respects his opponent and finds a way to counter it in the subsequent encounter. That's respectable. King Masters should have nothing to worry about. Hi. Rest and fight again. Med's movement speed is too fast, making Nole's small ball moves harmless, making Nole more psychologically hot and causing more damage. With the oldest age of any tennis player in the game and before a brilliant match by Medvedev while Nole was playing under the form, Medvedev won well deservedly. Nole's words after the game are honest. Respecting the opponent and recognizing your weakness is the right way to show the style of a top-class athlete in the world tennis village. Fans of both sides should be fair. Nole is an all-round player thanks to two unique factors. 1. Excellent footwork. 2. The body extends very well thanks to these two factors, so it never has to hit the ball in spectacular positions and saves very far balls in a normal and gentle way thanks to that's why Nole hit the top for so long. But that way is boring because it is standard, not as spectacular as Rafa, and flowery like Federer's one-handed backhand. I used to be a fan of Rafa, but she has reached the limit of her health because it is too expensive, and the wrong postures cause many injuries. The way the ball spins also affects the wrists. FedEx is slow now and only plays demonstrations. Anyone in the top 10 can win Nole, but Nole can beat anyone. Grand Slam especially needs more flexibility and stability than Buffalo strength. Nole is or will be GOAT, so it's fair to him.